Yes.
I want to stay on the shutdown and bring in White House Legislative Affairs Director Marc Short. He is the White House's point person on this shutdown. Marc, you need 60 votes for today's bill to pass. You don't expect to get them, do you?
Stuart, I think right now looks like we're still a few votes short. I think that Republicans have continued to unite. There's been a few red state moderate Democrats who have flipped over and recognized the absurdity of the Democrat position of holding 320 million tax-paying, law-abiding citizens hostage to try to resolve a plan for 690,000 illegal residents. So I think that that pressure is building, but I'm not sure we'll quite get to 60 today.
Okay. I was going to press on that a little because I don't think you'll get 60 votes today, and I want to just make sure that you agree with me on this. Can we leave it at this? You don't really expect to get 60 votes today. Can we leave it at that, Marc?
Stuart, yes. you can do our whip count anytime you want, and it would be helpful to me.
Okay, all right. Next one, sir. Senator Lindsey Graham, he's criticizing White House senior advisor Stephen Miller, criticizing him by name for contributing to the impasse on immigration. Is Mr. Miller the Trump whisperer, as he's supposed to be?
I think that the attacks on Stephen are incredibly inappropriate. Stephen is a dedicated servant of the American people. He's worked hard in this administration. There's nobody who knows more about this issue than Stephen Miller, so it would be difficult for us to try to sideline Stephen Miller to placate Lindsey Graham. Stephen's been a great help to us, and he will continue to play a vital role in our discussions moving forward.
Okay, one last one for you. Do you think that now the president, he wants to go to Davos this week? Yeah. But my understanding is he won't go if the government is still shut down. Is that accurate?
It's not my decision to make, obviously, Stuart, but I think that logistically it becomes more and more difficult if the government is shut down. I think that there's already travel impacting several cabinet members who are intending to be there. And as this continues to drag on, it will become more difficult to find ways for the president to get there, too.
Let me go back to the whip count. When do we get to 60 votes? And how do we get there? Because we have to eventually. What's it going to take to get to 60?
Stuart, Democrats have put themselves in a box without a way to get out. What they've essentially said is we are going to hold hostage troops who are serving overseas and not pay them. The Border Patrol agents protecting our border we're not going to pay. Children who are depending upon health insurance we're not going to provide in order to solve this issue for 690,000. We are trying to solve that issue too. But it is incredibly tangential. It's like Chuck Schumer said in 2013. He said it's like coming into my house, taking my wife and kids hostage, and then trying to negotiate the price of my house. That's exactly what he's doing in forcing this shutdown. It is entirely manufactured. So Democrats need to find a way out of the box they've put themselves in. And our position in the White House is we're happy to negotiate on DACA. We're happy to begin those negotiations as soon as you reopen the government. It's that simple.
It sounds like you're not that upset that the government is shut down.
No, Stuart, I think it's an incredible inconvenience. I think it's incredibly harmful to our men and women serving overseas. But I think politically, Democrats have put themselves in this box, and they need to find a way out for themselves. The reality is that there is no reason for us to basically allow them to take 320 million Americans hostage and say, okay, we'll give you what you want to solve this problem that's over here. Instead, what we're going to say is we're happy to continue the discussions. We feel like we're making progress on the immigration issue. We feel there's been substantial progress, and we will resume that as soon as you reopen the government so that those who are paying our taxes, law-abiding Americans, can continue to receive the services the government provides.
Okay. Marc Short, sir, thanks for joining us this morning. I'm sure
you, sir.
You'll be joining us again. Thank you very much indeed.
Look forward to it.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you.